The formula and process. You know, there's a lot of people out there that have heard the term financial planner. There's a lot of people that use the term financial planner, but they're not real financial planners. It's just kind of a way to get in the door to sell you life insurance or something like that. Real financial planning is a process that turns around and improves your quality of life because it takes everything that you've got and makes sure that it's working together. It coordinates all the aspects of your financial life, not just your life insurance. Who's it for? Anyone who wants to control their financial life. You know, I get people from time to time who say, hey, you know, I'm not rich, so I don't really have any money for financial planning. Well, that's why you need financial planning. If you're not rich, if you're low income, you're middle income, you're one of those who really need it. For many, it's really a necessity. So how do you know if you want or need financial planning? Well, you don't have experience to do it. You might not have the inclination to do it. You might want an outside perspective, or you might want a second opinion to see what your advisor's doing, your various advisors, to make sure they're taking care of you correctly. You know, and that includes your attorney who's done your estate planning. I probably look at 100 trusts a year, and 90% of them are done wrong, and I have to send them to another attorney to correct them, because estate planning is a specialty just like brain surgery. And so you need somebody who really knows what they're doing in estate planning. You don't want to have a foot doctor, you know, doing brain surgery, right? You come out with a little bit of difficulty. Now, what's the financial planning process? Well, 3 parts. Discovery means looking through everything, capital protection, and then wealth management. So what's reviewed in discovery? Well, we look at your goals. What are your short-term goals? What are your intermediate goals? And what are your long-term goals? Your short-term goals might be such things as getting some savings put together, paying off some credit cards, maybe paying down and paying off that car. It might be reducing some of your other expenditures like your insurance cost, or helping you turn around and revise how you're investing your 401k. What might be some midterm? Saving for a house, paying off your house, paying off your credit cards. Long-term goals usually involve definitely paying off your house, getting everything organized for retirement, and retiring. We take a look at your successes, what financial successes you've had and personal successes. What challenges do you have? Are you expecting a divorce? Do you have a special needs child? Then we look at how do we protect what you've got. We have to worry about dying too soon. Well, hey, I think anytime you die, that's a little too soon, right? But dying too soon. But there's another one, living too long. We look at long-term disability, long-term care, and family risks, such as liability, second marriages, and as we talked about, special needs children. We have to worry about wealth risks. Now, how many of you here really want to worry about getting too rich, right? Nobody ever wants to do that. But as you start to make money, you start to pay more taxes. So we have to take that into consideration. How do we deal with those types of things? What changes in employment can you expect? Where do you want to transfer your wealth? What types of things do you want to do? Some people are very set about social capital. What types of things do they want to do to help society, to be generous in their giving? We look at your growth of your estate. How is inflation going to impact that? What are your personal spending habits and your taxes and your cash flow and your savings? One of the things that I require all my clients to have when they retire, they got to have $15,000 to $20,000 in the bank, period. $15,000 to $20,000 sitting in savings to help them. When you're not retired yet, I tell them, look, you got to get $5,000 to $8,000 in the bank in savings. Now, what does that do for you? That gives you freedom, allows you to raise your deductibles on your insurance, allows you to pay for things when they break down. As your house ages, you know, the hot water heater, life expectancy of a hot water heater is 8 to 10 years. Life expectancy of a dishwasher is 5 to 8. Those things start breaking down, and that allows you the ability to pay for them. when we turn around and look at the overall financial planning process, we look at these issues, we look at the things that concern you and the things that concern us as financial planners. We talk about how it's going to work and how long it's going to take to do this based upon your assets and your goals and what we're trying to do. We obtain the information that we need, we analyze that information, and then we come back and sit down with you and compare it to your financial status, and then provide you with a financial plan. What's it going to take in these different areas of insurance planning, investment planning, risk management, cash management, estate planning to achieve your goals and do the things you need to be doing? Then we help you. We coach you and help you implement these recommendations. Now, really, sometimes some people decide they want to do it themselves. That's great. You take the plan and you go and you implement it. Or if you're getting a second opinion, you turn around and you take that plan and you say, okay, this is what I need to be doing. This is what my other advisors have done. So I'll just go and do the fine-tuning myself. Then there's the ongoing financial planning recommendations. You can't just set up a financial plan and expect it to last forever because life changes things. You change, your goals change, situations change. And so we have to take a look at that and make changes based upon your situation. Adapt as tax law changes. Adapt as estate planning tax law changes. And work that all into the mix and do that fine-tuning throughout the years. It takes a real commitment to the task. To do financial planning up front, it usually takes 2 to 3 meetings just to gather all the data that's necessary to put together a plan for you. We help you organize your records, and then we go through and help you identify these different types of information as we gather them from you. The goals are unique to you. We make a list of goals that's typed up, that's presented to you, that you take and you can continually review to help you to know that you're on track or working to get on track. And we help you assess your resources to help you see where you're going to go in order to meet those goals. Now, one of the things you have to look for is competence in somebody who does financial planning. There's only really 2 designations out there that are worthwhile in financial planning, in my opinion. The Certified Financial Planner and the Chartered Financial Consultant, the CFP and the CHFC. They're given by 2 different organizations. Now, as I said earlier, I've been the president for 2 years and the chairman for 2 years of the Utah chapter of the Financial Planning Association. They represent both CFPs and CHFCs. And they work towards integrity, objectivity, competence, fairness, confidentiality, professionalism, and diligence. There's a code of ethics as well. Now, you'll also hear about in the news, some people are called NAFA, fee only. There's 2 types of ways that advisors get paid that do financial planning. And that is they charge you a fee for doing the plan, and then they'll make a commission as they turn around and implement the plan, if you have them implement the plan for you. NAFA charges you an ongoing, NAFA reps usually charge you an hourly fee to help you implement the plan. They're fee only, they don't make commission at all. So one can cost more than the other over the long term. You have to decide what's in your best interest. However, you should always interview several people to find somebody that's compatible for you, who you feel comfortable working with. Any questions? Okay, thanks for coming today. Hope you enjoy the show.